Yo, what is going on, guys? It's the one and only one Henis, and today I am bringing another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video over here onto my channel. Now today, guys, what you're going to be watching is some more custom zombies gameplay in Black Ops 3. Now this gameplay in the background is actually on a custom zombies map called Black Hill. Now as you guys can see, this map is very simplistic. There isn't a whole lot of complexity to this map, but that's exactly what I like about custom zombies maps and just zombies maps in general for Call of Duty. If you guys know me, if you watch any of my zombies videos in the past, you'll know I'm not a huge fan of like the extremely complex, lots of Easter eggy, very maze-like maps like Shadows of Evil, maps like Transit, where there's a whole lot of, like I said, complexity to the maps. I really do enjoy maps just like Town, like Farm, Nuketown from Black Ops 2, and then maps like The Giant from Black Ops 3. So when the custom zombies maps, when the mod tools I should say, were announced for Black Ops 3 on the PC, I was really excited to see what sort of maps people would come up with and what maps they would create, because that's the beauty of the mod tools, right? Anyone who has any idea about what kind of maps they want to make for custom zombies, they can go ahead and do it themselves as long as they have the knowledge of how to do the scripting and the mapping and all that good stuff, which is something that I actually don't know how to do, but am currently in the process of learning. So this map that you're going to be watching in the background here right now, like I said, is called Black Hill, and as you guys can see, it's just basically a circular platform with a tall pillar in the middle, and then on the sides of this pillar are all of the perks you're going to need, including the Pack-a-Punch machine and the mystery box. Now I believe you get more than 4 perks. Obviously you have the basic ones: Quick Revive, Juggernog, Speed Cola, and Double Tap, and then I believe there's also Stamina Up, and there may or may not be Deadshot Daiquiri. I'm not 100% sure if I'm remembering that correctly, but then there is the mystery box. There is only one wall buy, and that's actually the KRM, and then there's the Pack-a-Punch machine, like I said. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about my strategy, how I went about actually playing on this map. So because it is in a circular spherical shape, I figured, okay, my best bet is probably going to be sticking to the outside of the map as all the zombies are spawning. So you guys will see here towards the beginning of this gameplay, what I do is I do hit the box a couple times, and my goal is to try to get a shotgun. Now I do know that the KRM is available as a wall buy, but I wanted to get a shotgun that I was a little bit more comfortable with using in zombies, and that was actually the Haymaker. So I did end up getting the Haymaker from the mystery box, and then I did Pack-a-Punch it. So you guys will see my strategy. At the beginning of each round, what I do is I sort of just start running along the edges of the map, and this basically allows all the zombies to sort of get into a train right behind me, right? And that's exactly what I want to do. I want to get them all lined up so they're all behind me, and because then I'll also have my secondary, which I also get out of the box, which is the Weevil, and I'll also have that Pack-a-Punched as well, and that's just my points weapon essentially. Well, my goal towards the beginning of this game was to rank up as many points as I possibly could, because I knew as I got towards later rounds when I would need to hit the box repeatedly and repeatedly to try to get a certain weapon that I would need to, in order to continue to get to higher rounds, I would need to have as many points as possible. So I wanted the point whore as much as I could towards the very beginning of the game. So that's why I had the Weevil on. So you guys will see, like I said, I'm going around the middle, and then once all the zombies spawn in each wave, what I would do is I would circle back around them, go to the back, and they would continue to follow me. My goal was to get them all clustered in one blob essentially, and then I would take out my Weevil and shoot sort of towards their midsection. I wanted to maximize on the amount of points, so I didn't want to necessarily shoot at their heads to get one-shot kills. I wanted to get as many points as I possibly could, because I do have double tap on as well. So I was shooting more towards their midsection to get as many points as I possibly could, and then once a new wave of zombies would start spawning back in, I would switch back to my Haymaker and continue to go around the edges of the map. And that was basically the repeated cycle that I did all throughout this gameplay until we got towards the later rounds. Now you guys will also see this part in the gameplay here as well. The problem when you get to these later rounds is you'll have a weapon like the Pack-a-Punch Haymaker, which is still very good, but the issue is once you get to these later rounds, obviously the zombies require more damage to actually be killed. And when you have a Pack-a-Punch weapon like the Haymaker, like I said, even though it is really good, you could unload an entire clip from the Haymaker Pack-a-Punched into a zombie as they're spawning, and they will not die, which gets really dangerous because as you're running around the edges of the map, some of these zombie spawns are actually really close to the edge. So there would come times when I would actually be running along the edge and would probably try to religiously stick to the edge too much, and then would actually run into situations where I would be right in front of a zombie as they're rising up out of the ground, and then I would get trapped because obviously there's zombies behind me as well, and I wouldn't have anywhere to go because I'm on the side of the map. So I would actually recommend, if you guys are a little bit more comfortable about not going down as early in the game, maybe you could not run Quick Revive and try throwing on something like Stamina Up, because that's something that I definitely should have on when playing on this map again. I should use Stamina Up and maybe try to be more comfortable swerving in between these spawns of zombies in this map. But that's the problem too. The zombies aren't coming out of windows, they're all coming out of the ground, so it really makes the whole training process very difficult as zombies are spawning mid-rounds. So that's just something to keep in mind. I don't know if you guys would be comfortable with something like that, but I can tell you guys right now, when playing this game, game, this was actually my very first time playing on this Black Hill Custom Zombies map. And you guys will see I actually don't go down for the very first time, I would say until like round 35 or 36, and then I believe my last round was actually round 40. So you guys can see how quickly, how exponentially the damage for the zombies actually really did affect my overall gameplay and my ability to get to really high rounds. But I do 100% believe that getting to round 50 solo on this map is 100% possible. I figure though that round 40 is actually a pretty decent round to get to on my very first try on a custom zombies map. Even though that this map is literally perfect for training, I still think it's a pretty impressive round to get to. So I want to know from you guys though down there in the comment section below, if you guys have played this Black Hill Zombies map, let me know a little bit of your strategy, because I know that my strategy obviously isn't perfect, and I want to know from you guys if you have gotten a chance to play it as well. And make sure you guys go ahead and download this map, try it out. It's definitely one of the most simplistic custom zombies maps that I've played so far here in Black Ops 3, and I'm not saying that as an insulting thing either, because I love the simplistic custom zombies map. So let me know what you guys think about it down there in the comment section below. Be sure to go ahead and give it a try in the Steam Workshop as well. Hopefully you all did go ahead and enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please be sure to go ahead and smack a like, guys. I'm sorry if my eyes been twitching a little bit, my contact's bothering me. Hopefully you guys will go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new as well. And make sure you guys go ahead and comment down below hashtag Black Hill if you made it up to this point in the video. And anyways, guys, thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming as always. Stay cool. Adios.